are you laughing?
Hi, Evan.
What's up?
What are you doing?
I'm editing right now. It's for one of our new videos that are coming up on the channel, so stay tuned. It's gonna be pretty cool. You're always laughing.
I love the plug. All right, so how long have you been editing for?
Like in general?
Yeah.
Or today?
In general.
Not very long. Maybe like 4 or 5 months.
And has editing been something that you've wanted to do?
I think so. Just growing up, I remember, I think it was like 3rd grade, I put like I wanted to be like a movie editor, a movie director, everything like that. I dabbled in editing in high school for a little bit, but it was nothing serious. And it wasn't until kind of this last, I think, year that I realized that there's so many opportunities out there, especially working here with Barbell and everything like that. So yes, like editing is for sure something I've always wanted to do, because I think it like any other like visual art, it is a form of art, right? And you get to kind of express your own creativity through you know, whether it be the cuts or the colors or even like the little visual effects. So I think it's a different medium that people don't often consider an art form, but for me it is something.
So you said in 3rd grade you wanted to be a what director?
I think a movie director, yes. Yeah,
How did you even know a movie director even existed?
I don't know, I just guessed. But it was like, it felt right. I had no idea what it was, but I was just like, I'm gonna write this down.
So you saw a movie director somewhere, maybe in a movie that you saw as a kid, and you're like, that's what I want to do.
I watched a lot of movies growing up, so that's all I did.
3rd grade, you're about 8 and 9 years old.
Yeah, I was like 2 years
Oh
old.
shit! Shut up. What did your parents see this?
See the movie thing?
Yeah.
I don't think so, no. It was just like one of those little like get to know me first day of school kind of things.
Yeah.
And it probably wasn't until like a year or two ago that I like remembered. Like I actually forgot for a good like 10 years, and I brought it back up. My parents were like, oh, that's cool. It makes sense because I've always kind of been interested in like visuals and media and everything like that. But, yeah.
What did you do in high school that was kind of editor related?
Well, our freshman year, we were actually required to take it was almost like a computer, like art science type of course. So we were given like mini projects, mini docs, little like creative shorts and whatnot. Like they were terrible. But that was just kind of like my first experience with it. And then throughout that, it's funny because I'm working on like a fitness brand right now, and my actual first edit on my own in high school outside of class was for a fitness club that I started with my friends. It's still on YouTube. I've shown a couple people. It's pretty embarrassing, but that's kind of like where it all started.
What? There's so many questions. I'm like unraveling a lot of the enormous infant right now. Damn, I have so many questions to ask you, but I don't want to go off on crazy tangents. So you did stuff, you dabbled in editing in high school and you said it was crap, and of course I want to see that video.
You want to see it?
After.
Is there something wrong with your neck? Yeah, it's just kind of
I
like
want to see it.
around.
I want to see it after. But before I even get there, so when did you? So you said the past couple years you knew that you wanted to do something in what? I think that's what you said.
Yeah, I don't know, digital media, film, whatever you want to call it. You know, everyone has a different word for it. I mean, it's all.
What is it for you? What is it called?
For me, I don't know. Like in school, they always called it like visual arts. I think I've always been a very visual person, whether it was like in learning or in sports or anything like that. I always have to see something, right? I kind of visual stimulation is like a must for me, and kind of having control over that when it comes to videos or production, it's like really appealing to myself.
Did you do any other fart art? And by the way, I do agree in visual arts. I think that's what I would probably call it too. But before even going into that, is there any other art that you dabbled in?
I did a lot of art actually.
What?
Yeah.
Who are you?
Yeah.
I don't even know who you are.
I did, so in terms of art, I did, I mean, like growing up, my parents showed me like drawing, painting, stuff like that. I played an instrument for 10 years.
That just sounds Asian.
Yeah, so that's typical. It's nothing.
What did you play?
Yes.
Piano.
No.
Violin.
No. Close.
Piano, violin, oh, cello. Oh, wah, wah.
So it's nothing special. But with like the visual art stuff, it was always again like drawing, painting, sketching. I always had like a little knack for that. And then the school I went to for high school, it wasn't like an art school, but it did pride itself on being able to separate like the strict academics, like math, history, stuff like that, from the actual art. So they kind of gave us like every other day. It was like a full day dedicated to like whether it be like editing or computer software or like workshops with metal and wood or even painting and drawing. So I like grew up just doing all kinds of art, and I think now where I am, that's kind of where my upbringing and my interests have kind of intersected, and that's kind of just all, I don't know, it's it's a big bubble now for me.
What was your upbringing like?
Just like the traditional art stuff, you know.
The traditional art
That
stuff?
I just talked about.
Oh,
The
like the
kids grew up
music
doing.
and the yeah.
Whereas this stuff, I mean, it is it's much more like literally, it's much more technical. It's much more 21st century. So it's just kind of cool, like meshing all these like platforms,
Yeah.
disciplines.
Yeah. This high school that you went to, is this a choice of your own that you were like, I'm mom, dad, I want to enroll in this school, or was it like just by chance?
So my sister actually went there. So I was like growing up in middle school and everything. It was just kind of a given almost that like this was kind of where I was gonna end up, because it is one of the better, if not one of the best schools in the Bay Area in terms of just academics, and then kind of like the arts and all the like extracurriculars were a perk. So that's something I took advantage of.
And your sister was the one that like coaxed your parents?
Yeah, more or less. Yeah,
Damn,
she was like
dog.
the first one that went and kind of like opened the doors.
That's tight, cause like, you're how old?
Me?
Yeah.
19.
Why'd you think about it?
Hello?
What the hell? Sounds like a
I've been
lie.
alive for a very long time, so you kind of have to count your years, you know.
Well, not as long as I have, and I'm still not counting. So you've been alive for 19 years, so you're still a baby. And so you say you grew up kind of Asian-y because you did play the instruments and did all that stuff, but I don't feel like you grew up very Asian-y actually, because your parents weren't breathing down your neck to be like, be the doctor, be the lawyer.
I think that's how they were initially. So my parents are from Hong Kong, so my sister and I are first generation Asian Americans, I guess. But I think her being the older sibling, she kind of like got rid of those thoughts, if anything. I'm sure they used to pressure her, but she's the one that kind of cleared the path for me. She made them much more open-minded. Then you're like, okay, this kid's like not as good in school as she is. Maybe he won't be a doctor, a lawyer, but we'll keep kind of the options open and see what he's interested in, and see if he can kind of
Not be poor.
Yeah.
And not have to move, not move back home.
Yeah. So yeah.
And your sister's doing what right now, which I think is funny.
She's in med school. She graduated from
funny.
UCLA. Whatever, summa cum laude, whatever that means. Like all these academic
That means she's just
awards.
really smart and really
she's
disciplined.
also really good at sports in high school, all state, everything. So she kind of just like, she was the trailblazer, and I kind of just followed behind.
Nah, you're killing it. What the hell are you talking about? Like, you haven't even been with the company for a year, and you're already smashing it. Like, I don't know how long it takes people to even move into like the corporate side. Like, if they're in the gym, it's for a good reason. Like, they're either killing it at the gym, or time doesn't permit, or they just don't. Like they're still going to school trying to bounce a whole bunch of other shit. But for you, it's like you came in, you knew what you wanted, you kept like pursuing, the film side of things, and whatever we threw at you, you were like, fuck it. I may not want to do this, but I know I got to do it. So. Like you do it and you kill it, and I think you do a really great job. And like slowly you've well, I shouldn't say slowly, but fairly quickly you're climbing up this ladder, and like now you're editing footage. Like that's like a really big responsibility. You know what I mean? Like that's like the branding of the entire company. Like if you fuck it up, well, it is the branding of the entire company.
Well, lucky enough, we have like people like Nadeem, Bart, Choi, everyone that holds me accountable. Because there's a good balance between trust and again, accountability, right? We kind of want to push each other to our limits, but kind of draw everyone back when it's a bit too far.
Yeah.
Because everyone's best interests are in mind. We're growing together as one big family. Yada yada. You guys.
You're such a politician.
Yeah, I hate politics.
I don't know. You're like, But no, for real, like you're really smashing it. Like for people to let this footage go, because that's like one of our biggest like draws, you know, is that we have online content, we have, you know, online personalities, and for you to like take that off and touch it and then have your final product be uploaded, like that's fucking huge.
Cool. Yeah.
It's really huge. Like now you're kind of immortalized online. You're like, fuck yeah, I did this shit. What?
You want to see what I'm working on right now?
Yeah.
Yeah, this will be up. So this is a very different kind of barbell. I don't think anyone's ever seen this, but this was a very technical video that we were supposed to have finished a while back. But we said, fuck it, let's change it up and see what happens.
Yeah.
And so I even put a epilepsy disclaimer in there. So,
Oh shit, it's that crazy?
We'll see. I don't know if the audio's gonna play well right now.
I remember the first time, before we even play this,
yeah.
you did this really first edit, this 24-hour promo edit for us.
It's still on IG if you guys go all the way back.
Yeah, and it wasn't bad. It wasn't bad, but it was not YouTube quality. And you, well, yeah, let them know, like, where is it? IG, right?
So it's on Instagram. Was it March that we went 24 hours?
I think so.
So it's just like a little like 15-second clip, some cars driving, a time lapse. It's all with like Kanye. And so again, 15 seconds, shooting, editing, and everything. It took me almost, I think, over 30 hours. This is a 15-second video.
Well, you've come a long way.
And I also had help too. I had a lot of help along the way, but that was just like the beginning. I was like, this shit is hard. It's like I spent a day on every second, but
And that was like the first thing you really edited, though,
I was
right?
just kind of like, Nadim just gave me a couple pointers. Like, this is how you cut. This is how you like copy all these things, and the rest I just kind of guessed.
So not even a year later, we're gonna see an updated edit.
Months.
That's tight.
Might lag. Okay.
No, we're good. Dude, Bart's PR song that he didn't steal from anyone. Oh, cool. Damn, Nike. Damn, Nike. Damn, okay. Alright, I don't want to shoot too much. I don't want to shoot too much. How long did this, whatever you have now?
It took a pretty long time. This right here?
Yeah.
Yeah. Just because, here, let me show you the timeline. Just because there's so many, like, super fast like cuts and stuff.
Yeah.
But I mean, this was just
Did you save? Wait, did you save all your work? Can you just alt save?
I'll save it.
Just in case. I've been there where it happens and I lose everything. Holy shit. So can you explain?
Is it bad
all
if I
these
delete everything?
Nah. I mean, I'm sure you remembered everything. Can you let me know, or people that don't know, can you let them know what they're looking at?
So this is Premiere. It's kind of like a industry.
Or I guess this thing.
Oh,
Yeah. Okay, go for it. Let us know what Premiere is.
It's cool, it's
so
cool,
Premiere is
cool.
industry standard, a video editing program.
Nadim and I produce. Nobody else can use it. This is strictly our property. That's wrong. It's Nadim and Evan editing software for Barbell Brigade.
Okay.
And so this is the timeline. And so pretty much all these little individual snippets, I'll zoom in for you, these are what you actually see on the screen. So every time you see
so it's a video clip,
Exactly. This is the behind the scenes. This is what it is.
God
it's like
damn.
If you were cooking like a big pot of like jambalaya or something, each of these is an individual like grain of rice, a little slice of tomato, some sausage, some salt.
Oh fuck, I'm hungry.
So yeah.
Damn, that timeline looks intense.
And it's all technical. It's just like super fast.
Holy shit.
But yeah, if anyone has epilepsy, I recommend you not to watch this.
Well, damn. Thanks for the disclaimer.
Yeah.
They can catch this on Barbell. But dude, you're killing it. You're doing a great job.
Thank you.
I don't want to be any more nice to you because I'm generally not really that nice.
It's catching me off guard, so.
I know, so just stop sucking.
Yeah.
Get your life together.
Trying.
Stop fucking around and talking in front of the camera, you little camera hog. Get back to work. I'd stop talking to me.
Seriously. Look
Just
at this guy. Working so hard. All his papers, having his meetings and everything. Look at his desk. Look at it is.
I know, it looks very busy on this desk. There's a lot going on. What if you have to take important notes? What do you write then?
I take this.
Is this where you write your notes?
Scratch
Oh,
into the desk.
fuck.
It's the easiest way.
Oh my god, you're gonna cut your hand? Why would you hold it like that?
I know how to use this.
Is this yours?
This?
Yeah.
Yeah, this was before we got guns.
Who's we? You have a mouse in your pocket?
Me and Bert.
Who's Bert?
Bert.
Bert?
Come
Bert Quinn?
We got robbed.
Oh yeah, I was there.
Yeah. So we needed protection, and I wasn't 21 at the time, so I couldn't buy a handgun.
But now you're 21 and what? What's that?
What's what?
What's on your crotch?
It's a fanny pack. Dude.
Oh, true. That's where the guns are. Right there. There they are.
Do you guys want any tea break? Tea break.
Julia, you're on the barbell side. What did we say?
Oh, we didn't
Julia,
say anything. We didn't
Julia,
establish
you
anything.
can't cross, bro. Julia, you can't cross that line, dude.
Shit, I'm not even wearing barbell.
I'm kidding.
What a loser. Now you're wearing Barbie.
Do you guys want tea break?
No, I'm good, thank you.
Okay.
I'm just kidding.
Whatever, it's okay. We'll just be showing forever.
Yeah. Oh, sorry.
Can you come here? All right. Can you let me know if anything is wrong with this thing? Can you just lay on it? Can you just lay on it? Yeah. Just lay on it. No, come on. Just lay on it. No, just lay on it.
Good pop.
Is there anything?
Nothing's wrong. Is someone behind me? Isaac's there.
What?
No, Isaac's there.
What?
Yeah. See?
You can't say what. You have to pretend. Isaac.
I already know you guys are secrets.
How?
I just know you guys. You guys are sneaky.
You're boring. Never mind.
Yeah.
Thank you for nothing.
No problem.
God. I think we almost had him.
Yeah.
What made you want to sit in this corner?
Huh?
Why did you sit in the corner?
Well, it's comfortable.
So this is where Isaac is in perspective or in relation to the rest of the offense.
Can you actually put Briggy up here?
Yeah. Tell her to get up. She'll get up.
Briggy, I hate you. Well, never mind.
Say, come here, Briggy.
Briggy, come here, Briggy.
Briggy, come here. Come here, Fawn. Up.
Hey, Fawn. Oh, shoot. Don't leave Fawn nose.
Briggy, up. Come here, Briggy. Come here, Briggy. Come on.
Hey, Briggy.
You're gonna give her a Cheeto? Does she eat them?
Nah, she didn't.
You don't like Cheetos? You don't like Cheetos?
Call Meatloaf.
I don't think he'll get on.
Come here.
You're so happy, Biggie the pigeon. Go scare her.
Briggy.
Go, Briggy. Go, Briggy. You're so silly. Her tail is wagging like crazy.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, man. You're so lovable. I love you.
You're so cute. Hi, Paul Bear.
Hi, Mopper.
What the fuck? What was wrong with your face?
My nose has stuffy a little bit.
Why?
I don't know. I just have boogers in them.
How was your day?
My day was pretty good. Just a regular day today.
What's considered a regular day?
Regular day for me is I guess I have two types of days. I usually have either a film work day or non-film work day, and today was a regular non-film work day where I pretty much come in, I wake up, I go exercise, and then not even actually I train my ass off actually, and then I come home, shower, get the dogs, get some food.
Oh my God.
Meet with Casey on the movie, and in between have a few other meetings like on our channel, our personal channel, handle some Barbell production stuff, and then now I come home, it's 10 o'clock eating dinner.
God, you're so foul.
How am I foul? You're foul.
All right, can you turn around and look at our windows?
Yeah.
Why are our shades down? And don't be a smartass.
Someone left them down.
You're a smartass.
Why am I a smartass?
Why are those down? And why can't we put it back up?
Because the maintenance guy didn't come and fix it yet.
What does it need to fix? We've lived here less than a month. What does it need to fix?
The thing that popped off.
What popped off?
The thing that's prone to popping off, the little stringamabobber.
Why did it pop off and who popped it off?
Well, apparently someone was really aggressive with it and was fucking yanking the shit out of it, and so when I came and touched it gently, it just fell off right away.
Why are you being a smartass?
I'm not.
So you're saying someone else broke it?
Well, someone threw the alley-oop, I dunked it.
So you're blaming it on someone else. You're not gonna take ownership for your own mistakes.
Do I get a kiss if I take ownership?
So you're lying?
What? What do you mean?
So if there's a positive reward, or if there's just a reward and an incentive, then you're gonna tell the truth?
No.
Then what happened?
I touched it and it fell off.
So you did break it.
If you want to consider that.
You broke it.
Someone set it up, I touched it gently, literally, I went like this, and it just went.
Ever since I've lived here, I've never rolled those things down. I'm always rolling them up. I don't know who likes putting that shit down.
Not me, I don't barely put it down. Maybe
Swear.
once, yeah, maybe once.
Swear.
I love big open windows.
Me too, then who put it down?
Not me.
I can't believe you now because you're a liar.
There's a vlog of me rolling them up.
Yeah, because you probably put them down.
No, I did not do that.
All right, well, you have a furry guy behind you.
What is it? Let me guess. Based off this snout, it is Meatloaf. This is fun, I guess.
You really thought it was meatloaf? Her head's so little.
No, because I was touching it, I was waiting for, you know how she has teeth that pop out? So I always stroke her snout, and usually I feel her teeth. But then since I didn't feel her teeth pop out, I'm like, oh shit, it's probably Meatloaf.
Well, speaking of meatloaf and these furry fuckers over here. Ooh, look at the Staples Center. It's lit up. Every time the Staples Center looks like that, there's an event happening. So I wonder what event's going on right now.
The basketball game, hockey game, something game.
All right, real quick, going back to those guys.
Who?
Those guys.
What about them?
What is the new format? And why is there even a format for these guys?
Format? What are you talking about?
The format of them staying in this place.
In what place? In this?
In this house. In this apartment.
What do you mean, that they're both just itching each other?
We found out today about them.
What did we find out about them?
What the fuck? Am I the only one in this relationship?
You found out something new about them?
Yes, we both did. We got a phone call.
Oh, we
my
didn't find out
God.
anything about them.
Well, we did find out about them.
No, we just got a notice that these guys keep barking all day when we're gone. So if we don't do something about it, they're gonna evict us from our new place that we just moved into.
I know, isn't that ridiculous?
Like, I have mixed feelings on this. Like, half of me, I'm like, dude, if you built this building, right, and you know the concrete and the steel that goes into it, and then you're gonna have a I allow dogs policy, I would think that it's up to you guys who built the building and the management who work together and are like, okay, cool. We know how strong the steel, the wall, all that stuff is, and if we allow dogs here, that means if they bark, they should be able to block out the sound. So that's me, where I'm like, wait. Or you could have a no dog policy and we would have canceled this place off of our list and look at the other dog places. Because a lot of places allow dogs and a lot of places don't. The other part, I'm like, well, shit. It does suck that if the dogs are barking all day and you're trying to sleep or whatever, we're bothering our I guess building mates, and that sucks ass. So,
or neighbors.
Or neighbors. So
building mates.
So what can we do to prevent that? Because it sucks if you're trying to sleep or work or do whatever at home and all you hear is like bruh, 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 bruh. So
fuck. I'm sorry. Sorry. Go, sorry. Sorry, go.
Are you a working professional?
I'm not. Go. So it does suck for other people that they signed up because they just thought the place was really cool and they're paying top dollar and they can't even enjoy it because there's this fucking stupid pet owners.
Yeah, because they're just barking all day, disturbing them, and I know how much that sucks. So like for me, I want to do something about it, but our options are very limited, you know? It's like we live a very busy schedule, and right now our dogs our office is dog friendly, so we bring the dogs to the office as much as we can. But there are times in the morning we go to the gym where we leave them alone, they bark then. And on Tuesdays and Thursdays when we film at the old JK office, that place does not allow dogs, so we can't bring them there.
Real quick, why don't they allow dogs?
Well, that was the previous policy that we just didn't know about when we brought our dogs all the time.
But everyone still has a dog there.
A lot of people do break the rules.
But
there,
why don't we have a dog?
Well, the reason why we can't bring a dog there is because when we were there, we used to bring Tyson and Patches all the time and Fawn.
Never Patches.
What do you mean never Patches?
Patches was already dead.
I have videos and pictures of Patches.
Fine, you're true. That's true. Anyway, so we used to bring Patches and Fawn.
Oh my god, you want to play this memory game?
I know.
So we used to bring Tyson. So we used to bring Tyson, and then Tyson bit our next door neighbor, so we got in trouble, and they called the
it broke skin
the
too.
property manager. So they said, well, if you have a dog problem here one more time, you're gonna get evicted.
Why does that follow us everywhere?
I don't know, maybe we're just shitty dog owners, but I feel like they're really happy. We rescued all three of them. They love us so much. And look at Fawn, she's so happy. Meatloaf's so happy. Briggy's is not laying on the bed that's right there. She's always on her own program. They're so happy. But I guess, I don't know, maybe we just gotta move to a house or something where nothing.
Because even at our house, they called the cops on us.
That's where they're barking. You know, I did some research today actually. Just in the meantime, I was like researching about German Shepherds. And I was like, how do you prevent German Shepherds from barking?
And it says, good fucking luck.
There's a lot of reasons why they bark. And it is pretty much good fucking luck because one, they're a herding guarding dog. So because they're a herding guarding dog, one, they bark to guard, which means if they hear anything, they're gonna bark and try to scare them away. Two, since they're herding dogs, they bark to communicate. So if they would need to communicate, get someone's attention, they're gonna bark too. Three, they have a self-rewarding bark system, which means the more they bark, the better they feel.
Oh no.
And so so for them, if they have a lot of energy, they just start barking because it burns calories for them. So it feels really good. So there's those three. And because of that, German Shepherds make really great guard dogs because they're gonna bark their asses off and they can bark like 10 hours straight the way Tyson can. And then so they did, I think one of the techniques, I was just reading on this one site, and of course you always gotta compare sites, but one of the techniques that I learned on this site is...
Stick your finger in their butt?
No, they might like it. If, for these dogs, what you wanna do is you wanna teach them to bark on command. Then when you don't do the command, they won't bark. And then there's like a specific way. I think one of them was like you get them riled up with your favorite toy and they start going crazy. You rile them to the point where they bark, and when they bark, you do a hand signal and then you feed them. So they understand, okay, that hand signal is associated with this bark. So now if I don't do the hand signal, I don't bark.
Oh my god, we gotta do that.
I don't even know how to do it, but I'll watch you do it.
Oh, Nadim's really good at training dogs. He taught this one how to shake. This one right here.
Sleep, Briggy. Good dog.
She woke up.
Boy, wake up, Briggy. Good dog. Look around, but don't move. Good dog.
Milo's always so happy.
I don't see. We rescued him. They're about to kill him. At the other shelter, they were gonna freaking euthanize him in a week. And we saved him. Look how happy he is.
I'm sure someone would have rescued him. He's a beautiful dog. He wouldn't have died.
No one's gonna rescue him. They said that he killed a little dog. Everyone's scared of him. Look at him. But he comes here into the most loving family. Look at Fawn just smelling her butthole.
It looks so sad. What are you guys thinking about? Meatloaf?
In the eyes of the children.
Of the angel.
Of the angel.
Fly away, me, children, you
I don't even see Fawn's head anymore.
So it looks like my night has come to an end. And little by little, I'm unwinding and I'm slowing down and I'm slowly falling asleep. So I'm kind of not looking forward to the sleeping, only because since we are getting threatened that we are going to be evicted because our dogs keep barking, one quick solution that Bart and I thought about was having the dogs who normally sleep out here in the living room, see all their beds, who normally sleep out in the living room will now be sleeping in our bedroom. So last night was the first night that we tried it, and it worked. There weren't any barks. There was no dog fighting each other for food or anything. Not that they really fight each other, but they do tend to like bicker here and there. If one's laying on the other one's toy, or if one is on the other one's bed and doesn't like it, then they do a little and that can get really annoying, especially like at 3 a.m. when everyone, like the friggin' world of LA is sleeping. World of LA, that sounds funny. But it's a big deal when everyone's knocked out. So none of that happened last night, and I'm a pretty deep sleeper, but to my surprise, I think both Meatloaf and Fawny were licking each other, like they were like cleaning themselves, right? So they're licking and licking and licking, and that immediately woke me up. Like if someone was like, had two snares and was banging them together. And I had to, like I was going fucking nuts. I'm like, shh, 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 shh. Like I kept trying to make them stop, but like I wasn't thinking clearly because they're not gonna stop because they're grooming themselves and they're not really doing anything wrong. So they saw me as like, damn girl, you tripping, fucking relax. And I was like a gorilla, like stop. When finally some fucking sense got into my brain and I'm like, okay, I gotta do something about this. I'm not sleeping in the living room because it's cold as shit here because Bart lives here and he likes having the AC as low as possible, so I would freeze to death if I was out here. So I'm like, I have some headphones and I'm going to put those in my ears and listen to some like Debussy or something. And that's exactly what I did, and I was able to sleep like a baby. And I thought that this morning I was gonna have a really hard time waking up, but it was fine. But yeah, I think that's just kind of what's weighing on my head really heavy right now, is the fact that like these guys bark all the time, and it's kind of a bummer because I'm gonna have to hire a trainer, one, but two, like in the meantime, like I don't know what to do with them and I feel really bad. So my mom's probably gonna come over every other day when we're not shooting, and she'll stay with them when we're out training, and then once we come back, then they'll leave with us. But up until then, I feel so bad for them because I'm like, damn, you guys are a fucking problem, and it would suck that we've only been here less than a month and we're about to get evicted. Like, that's so crazy. Like, I can't imagine that these guys bark that much, but I really can't say much because I'm not here when the barking is happening. And if I know Meatloaf, and I have experienced him being in the backyard, he'll bark and he'll bark and he'll bark and he'll bark and he'll bark for no reason. He barks just because it makes him feel good. He'll look in the opposite direction. He's laying down. He's like, arf, arf, arf. But because he's like 100 pounds, his little arf sounds like a woof, woof. And it sounds so aggressive and it's repetitive and it's annoying. I can't imagine that it's that bad right now or when he's here at home alone. But he does have a very loud bark, so I think that's what's freaking people out. So, I mean, I can't complain. I don't, like, management's like, people are gonna break their lease. Like, we're not gonna lose people over you guys. We'd rather lose you guys than these people. So, it looks like we're kind of losing right now. So, keep your fingers crossed that we get this solution for this issue solved immediately. And that we don't get kicked out of our fun home. But for now, we're gonna go to bed. I'm gonna put these guys in my room and I'm gonna hope I get a good night's sleep because these dark circles right here, they just ain't pretty.
This is so dope. This is like a crazy view of LA.
Yeah.
It's over
I did
there.
not think it was gonna be this open right there.
You see it?
See it?
Oh yeah. That's tiny.
I bet you if it's really clear then, since we can see the Hollywood sign here, we might even be able to see the ocean on some days.
When there's not that much
Or at least see Long Beach.
smog.
So I know that hill right there, that's probably like PV or Signal Hill. So if you look past that area,